Hi, my name is Tara, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel at Inspirational One with Tara. Today we'll be doing the element reading for air signs. Hello, my air signs out there. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, so show me the energies around air sign. This reading may resonate with you or it may not. However, you can check your moon and rising sign. This reading will be general across the board, whatever the messages are from Spirit. This reading may resonate with you or it may not. Did I just say that? Oh, forgive me. Okay, 3 to 5 card reading. So let us begin. All right, let's see what we're moving away from. My Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're doing the air signs. Okay. I wonder if I need the light with this. Maybe so. We have the Six of Cups, and this what you could be moving away from, missing home possibly, missing a place where you may have felt happy. Okay, colors look a little bit shoddy. But this is what you're moving away from, my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Six of Cups. This could be a place where you desiring to go back as well. A place where you felt happy. A place where that's one scenario I'm seeing here. But it looks like, yeah, that's what I can gather. I see a lot of past here, like something in the past or something you desired that made you happy, that brought joy into your life with the Six of Cups. And it seems like you could be at a stage where this is what you're longing for. Again, we go through different stages in our lives, and it looks like there might have been a stage that you miss and that brought much happiness to you. Or, like I said, it could be you leaving home, homesick, possibly. Or if you're not leaving home, it could be a place where you feel happy. It could be someone you felt happy with that brought joy to your life. Okay? And you're longing for that individual. That's what I see here. Might have been a move. You might have moved to a place where you're not so happy at. And you wish you were at that other place where you found happiness at. Another scenario. So let us move a little bit further into the present and see what's in store for my air signs. We have the Justice card. the Justice card. I'm sorry. You know, this is like a pet peeve of mine if the cards are not set right. It could be a OCD I don't even know about, huh? Okay, I like this stuff to set correctly. But as I'm trying to set the cards up, I'm going to talk about justice here. And with justice, this is about truth, being fair. It's upright, so it's in a positive position. This could have something to do, usually when I see this, sometimes it may have something to do with like a contract, like marriage, possibly. Or something in the courts, possibly, that will turn into your favor, that will go into your favor. But you know what? I see those kids there, you know. It may have something to do with child custody, possibly. Something with the children or family. Okay? But it's in a positive direction. So that I got to stress that things that you want to be balanced, things you want to work out fairly and not be imbalanced. But it looks as though that this is something that's going to work out in your favor. If it's something that is, whether it's in the courts or whether it's a resolution you're trying to come to, a decision you're trying to come to, and you want to be fair, or you want the other person to be fair with you, it looks as though things are going to work out. Okay? With the Justice card. Lady Justice there. Lady Justice. The lady is there. And that's what I'm seeing here. So it looks like a situation from the Six of Cups. As I said before, you could be longing for a situation. And the resolution or the issue that you might want to resolve, possibly if you're trying to resolve an issue between another person or a situation, it looks as though you could be fighting for justice from whatever was going on in your past with the Six of Cups. Fighting for what is right, and I'm gonna also say standing up for what is right. Okay, doing things that are just. With this Justice card. I see every time I look at the Six of Cups and I see this child here, it just reminds me of something with family and fighting for what's right and standing up for what's right in another scenario. But in general, it could be a situation that you want to work out in your favor and be fair about, and the situation you want to work out as it was before, okay? Like in the Six of Cups. So, that's what I'm seeing here. Now, I can also relate this to relationship as well. Longing for someone that's in your past, or longing for someone in the past. You could possibly be still legally married, but there could be something in your past that you're longing for. It could be a past life. Spirit is speaking to me. Now, I'm going to say a past chapter in your life. I'm going to say that. That's what I'm going to say. I better word it that way. Something you want to go back to, a way of life that you want to go back to. That's how I can describe it. And sometimes, you know, there are those times and there are those situations that things can get stagnant. If it's a relationship, things can get stagnant, that we want things to be the way it used to be. Okay, this is how Spirit is giving it to me. If it's a relationship you're already in, or a long-term relationship, or it could be a marriage, and things might have got stagnant or stale, and you're like, man, I remember when we used to go out to dinner. I remember when I used to get flowers on my birthday or holidays. I don't get those anymore. Things got a little bit stale, you know? Feel a little bit neglected. You know, like being taken for granted. Like, hey, you know, whether it's male or female, you know, being accustomed to a situation that's the same, that's routine, and sometimes we tend to overlook those times that things were great. Things were, you know, we were hanging out, we were doing stuff together. Now we're just sitting in front of this TV. We're not even doing anything. That's how I feel it. That's how I feel it in spirit. So it looks like another scenario that it could be a relationship that you may have felt it's got kind of stale. So far, we'll see how the reading evolves, but that's what I'm feeling now with these two cards. Okay? But let's see how it's going to move forward. We have the Page of Pentacles. Why does this look lopsided? Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like there's a message coming through. It may have something to do with finances, or something that might have fell through with finances as well. Something that you might have started as well. It looks like there could be some possibility if there was some type of financial loss, or some type of loss connected to resources. Something that you might have tried to start. And I'm just looking at this here because I'm seeing the Six of Cups. I'm seeing the Justice card here. But now I'm seeing this Page of Coins in reverse. And it looks like there's some type of delay here. It may have something to do with something in the courts. And as I said also, I see this child here with the Six of Cups in another scenario, and it may have something to do with a child. And it could be something that you're fighting for in the courts. I'm going to move a little bit further because I'm trying to figure out why is this Page of Coins in reverse. I'm getting a feel of some type of delay in regards to resources that could be connected to a child. Now, whoever's out there may know what I mean. Even though I see this Justice card and I say it's working out in your favor, it's upright. But I see this Page of Coins here. And it looks as though that there's some type of loss or some type of delay in regards to concerning resources. And I really feel it's a delay. Something that you could be waiting for as well, that may have a financial element as well to it. Let me go a little bit further here and see how this will evolve. Thank goodness I'm not on a device that conks out. We got the High Priestess here in reverse. So again, I'm getting delays here. I'm getting a lack of clarity here with the High Priestess in reverse. Now this reading is going in a total another direction, all right? With the 2 cards, it went in one direction, okay? And that might have been a message for someone out there. Sometimes Spirit will just shoot messages in 20 different directions, okay? For millions of people, okay? So with that 6 of Cups in that Justice card, it could have been a message for you there. Also, with this Page of Cups, it may be something being held up. But earlier I said about this Justice card and about relationship, that was a message in itself, okay? Now, with this, and I said earlier as well that I see this child here, and now I see this little child here holding this pentacle in reverse. But I'm getting a sense that, and I also spoke about, there was some type of standing up for what's right or fighting for something. I really feel that it has a lot to do with this situation here, or that situation, whether it's children in another scenario. This is another message to someone else that may be going through some type of, custody battle or whatever, or trying to get more money, or possibly, or funds, or there might have been a loss of funds or whatever. So it looks like that's on the table, okay? But you might have gotten some type of delays. The delays could have been dates, okay? It looks like the situation was established already. It looked like, document-wise, that, and what I'm seeing in Spirit, that Spirit is saying that it was established already. If it was a situation possibly you might have been going through. If it's a court situation, okay? But also verbal establishment. But, when things are done in writing and put in writing and stuff, things are, that's what it is, okay? But it also could be talks about doing what's right, doing things that are fair, whether it's a situation with children, whether it's a situation with family, okay? It could be family, okay? Getting something that's rightfully yours, Spirit is telling me, something that belongs to you. Something that might have been someone tried to take from you. I don't know where that is coming from, but the word birthright, like somebody is trying to somebody's trying to take something from you that you were entitled to at birth. That's really wild, okay? That's really wild. That message is coming forth here. Somebody's trying to take something that belongs to you. And it seems as though that things are going to work out in your favor. But when I see this, it feels like, and spirit, spirit is telling me in another one scenario that this is something you've been fighting for. Somebody tried to take it from you, but it's not going to prevail. Okay? Now, with the High Priestess, meaning it looks as though in another scenario that more clarity is needed. We have the Mother of Secrets here. When she's upright, there's a message that she needs to tell you. She needs to relay to you. Now, when she is in reverse, this is saying you're not quite getting the full message. Okay? Something is kind of clouding your intuition, or it could be anything that's clouding it. A lot of times when we really can't hear, or if we can't see something, it may have a lot to do with what's going on around us, and we just need to really kind of be still. Okay? This also just to be cautious. Also, it can mean just to be cautious with the information that you're getting. Okay? Remember to follow your intuition. Follow your gut. This is what I get from this High Priestess. Follow your gut. Follow your intuition. However, someone may be talking to you saying, okay, you do it like this, A, B, or C. But you may get that feeling in your gut that it may not feel right, So follow your intuition. Sometimes you hear he say, hearsay, and you really got to check out the situation for yourself, okay, for the right information. All right. So this is what I'm seeing down the road. Maybe this is why I'm getting so many different messages, because I'm doing the element readings, because I'm doing for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So there's many messages for everyone. Okay, grab what you can. Okay, so let's move a little bit further here. I'm getting a lot of pentacles here. And remember I said it seems like somebody's trying to take something. Maybe somebody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, can relate to this. And here you have the 4 holding on tight to what you already have, but it's in reverse. So I get a sense there's overall, I get a sense there's some type of loss of something, and you're trying to get back, or somebody trying to be a little bit sneaky with something, and you're really trying to get more insight on the situation. Wow, this reading, help. All right, I'm putting these cards out there. I'm gonna wing it. The Moon. There's always secrets. With the Moon and the High Priestess together, look at that. She's in reverse here, and now you have the Moon here. There's something that needs to be uncovered, my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I really feel in many situations in your life, it's something that you're trying to seek guidance on. In a general way to put it, you want the full story. You may be getting part of the story, or 2 and 2 may not be making 4, and things appear to be more of a mystery. Okay? And I'm going to say 2 and 2 may not be making 4. It may have something to do with some type of money situation. And I get a feel, in part, it's something that belongs, in one part, it's something that belongs to you. It could be an inheritance that you're entitled to, and somebody's trying to take it from you. Okay? In one scenario. And that happens a lot, you know. It really does. People try to take what's rightfully yours. Put it in the comment section if you guys can relate to that. Okay? People try to take what it could be the most minute, and I'm not going to say minute. I just feel a lot has to do with inheritance. That's how I'm going to put it. And you got to be careful of who you surround yourself with and who appears to be your friend. I really feel that when I see this high priestess, I see that you have to be cautious of people trying to be deceitful. Now, when I say people, anybody who could be far from your circle or in your inner circle, you already know who you need to watch out for because your intuition is telling you. Okay? But continue to follow your gut, not to listen. If someone is telling you something, listen. Because you don't want to turn away wisdom. However, always check the story. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I really feel part of this reading has a lot to do with something in the courts, possibly, or something that you may feel, if it's not in the courts, that's something that you're standing up for what is right. In another scenario, I feel that in this reading, for some of you, it may have something to do with children, may have to do with child custody, possibly, and may have a connection, a financial connection to it here. Okay? I see these two here like there was some type of loss. And remember I said earlier, as if some situation that someone is trying to take something from you or trying to be slick about it. Okay? Now, this is what I see here with these two cards here together. It may have a connection with the child, but it also may have connection with you as a person, but your birthright or what you're entitled to. Okay? This is some deep stuff. And I really feel when I look at this person, it looks like somebody's trying to take something, take something from you or keep it for themselves. Be careful. Also, I said earlier about relationship. I gave the little illustration. I hope you guys don't mind my little illustrations I give, because that's how Spirit gives it to me. About the relationship and how things are maybe going stale, and things that you used to do in your relationship or with your partner. You've been together for so long, or whether it's long, whether it's short. Sometimes people just like, okay, I did that once, twice, I ain't doing it no more. I got you flowers 2 years in a row. So that's what I'm seeing here. Many different situations Spirit is giving me. Most of all, with this situation here, be careful of deception. Okay? Let me pull another card here. Working with these cards, that's why I like to stick with John Holland cards, because shout out to John Holland. Because it has, it's more of a lighter air to it. These cards get real deep. Real deep. Okay. Wow, oh my God. Spirit is really trying to push this money message. I don't know. Somebody might be able to relate. I got the 5 of coins here. And as I said before, in regards to the financial situation, in regards to the birthright or entitlement, or what am I trying to say? Like a inheritance. Inheritance is strong, I feel. Something that belongs to you, something that you're fighting for. However, with this 5 of coins, you know, it speaks about, in some situation, it could speak about a rough time down the road. It could speak about health challenges, possibly, in some different areas. But you have the window there, and it's shining that positive energy through. And when I see that window in the 5 of Pentacles, even though looking at this situation, it's like a beggar or whatever, you know, a tough time, a person going through a tough time, I see that inspiration coming through in the window. And I see that as restoration. Okay? So overall, I'm not going to close out with this 5 of coins. I can't do that. I can't do that. Let me go further. Look, this is way over 5 to 6 cards, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Let me pull another card. Let's see. Help me. I may have to pull from another deck. Where are my other decks? Okay. Okay, we got the 5 of coins here. We have the 3 of Cups. This too shall pass. That's what I can say about this reading, that this too shall pass. Overcoming these obstacles, and I don't like, this reading is a little bit tough, but it looks like many different scenarios here, but it looks as though that happy times will come with the 3 of Cups. And things you will overcome. This looks like a celebration. So it looks like good news is coming, actually. So that's what I'm seeing here from this reading. I kind of don't like how this reading went. However, this talks about many different scenarios, actually. I don't like that. Couple of cards here, I'm not really, you know, but it was too late. I can't back out of it, you know. I gotta hang in there, no matter through the good and the not so perfect. But we have the 3 of Cups here, and this is about a celebration. You moved from a challenging situations, and I'm just going to say that this reading has many messages to it for many different people. That's how I can pick it up. As I said earlier, with the Page of Cups. I'm trying to fix these cards. Sorry. Is that how it oh no. Oh, was that how it was? Okay. Ugh, what a reading. Okay, so it looks as though things are going to work out for the good. There's going to be good news coming. And if this reading may resonate with some, may not resonate with nobody. However, somebody is going through, especially when I see this inheritance thing and you standing up for what's right. That can be any one of you going through a time that you have to fight or you want justice for a situation. But it looks like it's going to be a good outcome. There might be some challenges and obstacles, but it looks like those obstacles, you will overcome them. Okay? Well, this concludes the reading. 35 minutes! Oh my God. I want to thank those who are, I want to thank my regular subscribers for hanging in there with me. I want to welcome my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. I also want to welcome those who are listening through my podcast as well. Thank you. I welcome you. And until next time, God bless you.